Online, you guys call yourselves reggae, indie rock, and alternative. How have you guys blended all of this together into your set?
It's kind of just, we've kind of just gone through phases of musical styles, I guess, right? Like, we used to lean more towards reggae in the beginning, and then we started incorporating more rock, southern rock, and like soul. And now, I mean, our last record is pretty much just alternative rock. I mean, there's maybe one or two reggae-ish songs on there. So just kind of over time.
And we've had a few people ask us this, where does your band name come from?
It comes from a three-legged fox that used to run around at the place we used to rehearse 8 or 9 years ago.
Yeah.
And we entered this battle of the bands at University of Delaware. We had to pick a name, so we just picked Three-Legged Fox. And then we ended up winning, so we just kept it. Yeah.
Did it help inspire with the new album We Are Electric at all, or just?
Nope.
It's never really inspired. It's
like always been really arbitrary. The name, like.
Where does We Are Electric come from then?
That's the name of the first song we wrote for that. Was it the first song we wrote for that?
No.
The first song we wrote for that record. It's the title of that song. And
it's just a lyric, really.
We just thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Just sounded.
No deep inspirations.
Sounded cool. Yeah. I mean,
the song is about like, you know, somebody that you've been with in the past, and like you're a total mess, right? It doesn't work. It's just bad news for those people that have the electricity, so to speak.
So how would you compare your old album and It Was Always with the new?
It's that record. Well, first of all, that record we recorded and produced ourselves, the whole thing from start to finish. Kind of had a lot of different musical influences at the time. We were definitely more influenced by reggae, it's heavier.
It was at a weird time.
Yeah.
We lost a guitar player and we remembered the band. It was at a weird time. I think we really wanted to make a really big record. We were like super into trying to use synth and all this stuff. Not that we regret it looking back, but
I love that record.
I like that record a lot too.
Yeah.
And we caught a lot of
We
shit.
kind of did that on purpose because we just finally got like our own studio and everything, and we were like, let's just like throw everything on this.
And the one before that was really raw.
Yeah, so we just wanted to go completely the opposite direction.
Let's go a little crazy.
What would you say the new one is?
The new one is raw. It's raw, but it's just everything's recorded really well and really, really good studio with a really good producer. But that record is just drums, 2 guitars, keys, bass, and vocals. That's it. We barely did any overdubs.
Yeah.
We didn't tune anything up on Pro Tools. There's barely any editing or anything like that. It's just a raw.
I think always anyway. It didn't leave a bad taste in our mouth, but it got it out of the system. And we were like, let's just kind of be a band. Let's just turn our guitars up really loud and play.
But we've always just like kind of separated being in the studio from like playing live. You know, the studio to us is always just like a chance to just like experiment. You know, we're never when we're recording, we're never like, oh, how are we gonna do this live or anything like that.
I always say we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite song that you like to play live or that you guys played tonight?
That's always changing.
Well, tonight's a special case because we haven't played a show in 9 months. So
Yeah.
they all felt pretty fun.
Yeah.
Just to do something.
But you learn to fall in love with your old songs in different ways. You learn how to like them in different ways. We have songs we've played 500, 400, 500 times. And sometimes they're still really fun. And sometimes like, oh.
Gotta do this again.
Yeah.
So, I mean, anything new is always more fun.
Tonight, we haven't played a show in so long. Tonight, everything is kind of new. And
that's what I mean.
When you're touring and like you play like 50 shows in a row, everything's just automatic and you're not even really thinking about it anymore. But tonight, it's cool.
Are you guys planning a new tour soon? Or not right now?
No, we're all kind of getting old. And,
oh no, I don't think so.
We all still love music, and we plan to make records and stuff like that. But as far as touring,
time for a break.
Yeah, an indefinite break, I think. But we love opportunities like this. Come down,
chill out with the college.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I talked to him. We talked to each other all. When we went to high school together, we talked to each other anyway. And I tell him that I was that was it's been a void. We haven't played a show in 9 months, and that like energy, that stage energy. We haven't had that. And you can't fill it with anything else.
Mm-hmm.
We get to go do these other things because we're not touring. I work and he works. And we all got home lives and dogs and things that are important to us. But that void is there, and it was like it had been really gnawing at me.
Mm-hmm.